The Institute of Education Science, which is a US governmental organization, has aggregate data on the following. Now, please follow carefully. The percent of university degrees awarded to women at all levels. There are 4 educational levels. In the US, you have something called an associate degree, which is like half a bachelor. So you have associate degree, you have bachelor's degree, you have master's degree, and you have doctorate. So there are 4 educational levels broken up into 5 racial groups: Black, White, Hispanic, Asian Pacific Islander, and American Indian Alaskan Native. Okay? This is the data from the US government. So there are basically 20 cells, 4 educational levels by 5 races. So there are 20 cells. In each cell, we could look at what's the ratio of men to women who graduate within that cell. Do you follow? So if, let's say, I'm looking at black people, I could say black people PhD, how many black women obtain the PhD, how many black men obtain a PhD. For every single one, I could do that. Out of the 20 cells, now remember, we need to institute programs to really help out women because they are being horrifically abused in universities. Out of the 20 cells, how many of the cells did men outnumber women as the folks who graduated with that degree? Do you follow? And so in other words, if the narrative is correct, in 20 out of the 20 cells, men outnumber women. What were the actual data? Can somebody give me a guess? Somebody, just raise your hand. Oh, is it written? Bastards, cheaters. In 20 out of the 20 cells, are you listening? You awake? In 20 out of the 20 cells, across every educational level, across every racial group, women outnumber men in terms of graduating. Geez, I think we need to come up with new policies to help women out. So again, that doesn't mean that there isn't sexism. That doesn't mean that every woman in this room could probably not discuss some grotesque case of sexism. But if we're developing public policy, certainly if we're developing policy to grant professorships to the most deserving people, does the data suggest that women are having a rough time at a university? I would say we need to have the reverse type of program. Now, if you want Canadian data, 58% of students enrolled at Canadian medical schools are women. That's a hugely statistically significant effect. 58%, 13 out of 17 schools, women outnumber men. Geez, we got to find a way to help them out more.